Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning show with the ninjas. So on this beautiful Labor Day weekend, KO, how you doing out in Tennessee?
Tennessee is great. Yeah, had a nice long weekend. Let's see. Oh, we went to a nice little winery in North Carolina yesterday. Got to have a nice day um, with the wife, and my mother-in-law went as well. So yeah, that was a good time yesterday. How about you guys?
It was a kind of a low-key weekend. My wife is still out of town. We just celebrated our 20th year anniversary this weekend.
Oh,
So first
congratulations.
time, thank you, thank you. Yeah, first time in 23 years we've ever been away, I think, on our anniversary. So her dad was having surgery, so she
Yeah.
was helping out down there in that area. But yeah, the weather's beautiful here. Went and did a little cookout yesterday with some neighbors, and my mother-in-law tagged along with me. Had some fun, so it was just kind of a low-key night, couple games, and man, it was a great weekend. Got a Worked on a cleaning project this weekend. I cleaned out my closet a little bit, reorganized. And have you ever gone through like your closet and like all this stuff you just accumulate that you forgot you ever had?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
So I got to show you this pair of slippers. I found this pair of slippers I didn't even know I had. I think they're from like 7 years ago. We were at this crazy Christmas party and they were doing this white elephant thing. So you like pass presents around and there was some cool gifts and then there were some that were kind of weird. And I got this really weird gift and I forgot I just threw it in the corner of the closet and it's been there since. So you got to check these slippers out.
Which get almost. What the heck is that? I
Check out these slippers, man.
Is that what I think it is?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Is
I
that
don't know if we could
crazy?
say that on stream. I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Technically, it's not saying anything, so right? Uh, so
I
that
wa I was not ready for that. Hey, what's up, Laban?
so
I
man,
was expecting like some.
the crazy stuff that just accumulates in closets. Oh man.
I think
Uh,
you're the winner right there, though. I think you are the
so
the
now
big
the
winner.
closet is now penis slipper free.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is hilarious. Yeah, I thought you were gonna have like Bill's slippers or something. So I was not ready for that. You can't kick anyone in the rest of that. No, no, Laban, you cannot.
Can sharpen the tip.
Oh my gosh. All
Oh
right, this
man.
show's getting started off with a bang today. All right,
Oh man.
that's awesome.
I think we just lost 45 subscribers.
That
We're
is
getting so
hilarious.
close to that 200 mark too. Oh
That's
man.
okay. It was worth it.
Well, hey, we had did you see the passing of Jimmy Buffett this weekend?
Yeah, I know. That was a bummer to see for sure.
Crazy. I know a lot of people love him. I'm sure some people hate him. I actually didn't know who Jimmy Buffett was the first time I went to a concert. I actually went on a blind date. I went to this concert. We drove from Buffalo all the way out to like Ohio State. It was a few hours away, and it was a great show. Somebody told me it was country music, and I'm not a big country fan. And I got there, I was like, "Oh, this isn't country music. This is amazing." And man, been listening to him ever since. We've been to so many concerts over the years, and man, I'm glad we made the last one that we did here in Charlotte. We had some friends come in from Johnson City, actually, up from your way there, and we went to the concert together, and it was a great time. And I'm really glad we made that last
That was
concert here.
that was last year, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I think you were supposed to go to that one. I think you guys had something on your schedule, actually. Can't
Yeah,
remember
we
what it
were. I
was.
think. I think we gave our tickets to our friends that came up with you, and so that was yeah, that was a bummer. We were planning on making that. I can't remember what came up.
Yeah, I guess so. He died. I think he was 76, and I know he's missed a couple shows recent for some medical things, and it looked like he had a very aggressive skin cancer, super aggressive
Mm,
skin cancer, and it got the better of him. So it's sad to see. He was definitely a lot of fun. He was just kind of a regular guy too. He just got out there and sang about margaritas and uh, cheeseburgers in paradise. It was just, just a regular beach bum, but the music was just so relaxing. And
Yep.
I'm going to play a song. I think this is actually, believe it or not, the first song I've ever heard by him. And it's
Oh,
probably
nice.
not one of the most popular. So I'm going to play it here to get us kick started for the morning and a little tribute to Jimmy Buffett. So
Nice.
this one's for all the parrot heads out there.
Oh, I don't think audio is coming through. Yeah. Yeah, audio's not coming through.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, bummer. Oh, well. Well, I was playing a song called Fins. I guess it's not coming through the speakers for some reason. Not sure why. Technical difficulties. That's expected on the morning show here. So we'll go with it. But if you didn't get to hear that, pull up Fins by Jimmy Buffett. It's one of my favorite songs by him, along with other ones, of course. But that was the first one I've ever heard. So
Nice.
cool. So what do we got wrapped up for today? I think we're going to do some Rumble numbers. How are we looking on the Rumbles? We've got the current contest going on, and we're doing 50 Rumbles, and we have a first, second, and third place prize. So this was supposed to be 50 Rumbles for 50K giveaway, and
Oh yeah.
the math turned out a little bit off. So we ended up with 30K for first place, 20K for second, and 10K for third place. So it looks like this is the 50 Rumble for 60K, or we could round it up to 60 Rumbles. So whichever way you want to go with that, that was a mathematical error there.
Well,
So
we did that on stream. If you watch a few streams ago, we're like, yeah, 50K, 30, 20, 10, and we both were like, yeah, that sounds great. It's hilarious. I think it was like an hour later. I think
that's
I
what
messaged you. I was like,
happens. I guess that's what
yeah.
happens when you do it on the spot, right?
I was like, yeah, our math didn't quite add up there. I'm good at punching and kicking things. I'm not great at math, so uh,
I'm usually
just
really good with numbers too, and it just, I don't know, 30, 20, 10 just made sense for some
I
reason.
know, I don't know why we did that.
I guess I was just looking at the breakdown of the amounts for first, second, and third to make them different, and yeah, it almost worked. So
Um,
it
yeah, but
worked out
that's
in
all
the
right. We'll
community's favor.
Yeah, we'll give away 60K. I think at the rate we're going, I think 50 rumbles is still going to be enough because we've only done 18 rumbles, so we got to got to get that going. I'm actually just finishing up the tallies for the tournament, and I think we have a leader at the moment. Um, so I've tallied up the 18 rumbles so far, and first place is Laban, which Laban is in here with us.
Oh,
So Laban is in the lead at the moment with 5,600 gold coins. Uh, our second, because we are giving away first, second, third prizes this time, so try to keep that updated. Uh, Trey 0677 has 5,200 gold coins.
yeah, he scored 2 wins yesterday. I think Laban did too, actually. We had two people that scored 2 wins. That was huge.
Yeah, they did well. And then I'm 99. I'll go through and double check this, and I'll post this as well so you guys can double check me. But Radix 7 is in third place with
Nice.
uh 4,000 points. And then there is so there's only out of 18 rumbles, there's only been 3 people to win twice. Uh so I mean there's a lot of people on the leaderboard at the moment and a ton of people with, between 2 and 3,000 gold coins. So it is still anybody's game. Anybody that wins a second rumble is right in the mix up there. So
The second
uh
half here, I'm coming for Laban. He's been getting the better of me in all these battles. Just when I think I'm going to win one, he's like a little ninja sniper. He gets me. But it's all in good fun. So what we're gonna do today too, for Labor Day, we're doing a double day. So for all of today, starting at 9 a.m., which is when this stream started, until 9 a.m. tomorrow, all gold is going to double. It won't do it within the app, but we'll do it on the side. So any win today from 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, you'll get double for Labor Day.
Ooh, throwing in some extra stuff there. All right, cool. Oh, and speaking of that, let's get a battle going right now.
All right. So this would be the first one with the double gold.
Ooh, and I unlocked the medieval.
Oh, nice. I haven't unlocked
Uh,
anything yet.
yeah. Um. Oh shoot, I keep doing that. So yeah, I was able to. I've been doing the Rumble server. Been able to get in there and do some rumbles and win quite a few coins, which has been uh pretty cool. So I
Morning,
just jump in
Dogster.
there. Oh, Doctor's with us.
Got
Awesome.
Michael with
Yep.
us. Michael, how you doing? Oh, where's Maui? Maui must have slept in this morning.
It
Or is she going to bed at this time? They're on a different time zone there.
is true. I think it was the medieval.
I think
All
I
right,
said
let me.
a medieval yesterday too. Did Dogster unlock a medieval as well? Or King Jensen, one of the two?
Um. Oh, I unlocked modern,
Oh,
not
modern.
medieval.
Okay.
Okay, so I was messing that up. All right, so let me get a modern going. Um, we'll let some people. Ha! All right, the battle is up and going. It's a modern one.
Okay, there it is. Just popped up. All right, I'm in. Laban, you're going down.
I've also been putting. This is for double the coins. This is battle number 19. So I've been putting that in the description so that we can keep track of how many we've been doing. All right, cool. All right, we'll let some people jump in on that rumble and get one going this morning.
Ooh, Dogster's got a futuristic too.
Okay, so maybe all right. So Dogster got the medieval one yesterday. The futuristic. I know King Jensen has actually got quite a few unlocked as well.
Yeah, he's been rocking it with the rumbles. Rocking and
Um,
rumbling.
yeah, got the yeah, that Rumble server is pretty easy. I just pop in if I'm bored or something, just go. There's always like a Rumble going, so you just press the swords. I don't even watch them. I just will click in and then go about my, whatever I'm doing at the moment. So,
Nice.
um, I wanted to
So
update the Spark trains today.
real quick, just to cover the to finish
Okay,
up on
good.
the rumble too. So there is a consolation prize too, right? If the ninjas win first, second,
Yes.
or third, that place is going to roll to the next person in line, and the ninjas will do a matchup on September 24th. This one won't be a rock'em sock'em. This one will be a little bit different. So
Yeah, that sounds good. So if we win, which at the moment I think we've each won one.
I
I'm
think
at
so.
30. I'm at 3,600. You're at 2,600. So we got some catching up to do. Yep. Yeah. So Baza won twice yesterday, but only 1,800 coins
Yeah, they
per
were
one.
smaller
So he's
battles. I saw that.
yep. Um. Yeah. Let's do a quick Spark train. Um. Yeah, Dogster spent most of the day yesterday in the Rumble server. Yeah, I saw you, and I've been seeing quite a few people in the Rumble server. Sorry, I'm bad at multitasking. Um, I saw Robzilla, King Jensen, Dogster. I saw some other people from our server. So a lot of people are trying to go earn coins to open backpacks and stuff like that. So it's pretty funny.
Nice.
Uh, we're all battling in our Hyde Park server, and then we're all battling over in the Rumble server. I've seen Rob Zilla win quite a bit and King Jensen win quite a bit. I think Dog Street picked up a few wins yesterday as well. Saw your name at the top there. Oh, I think that's your screen.
It is. I still can't get that screen share thing off. I I worked on it yesterday. I really did.
Think a bit will pop up mine.
Oh yeah,
Ah, there we go. There we go.
I just got to do a workaround here.
All right. So, guys, like once a week or so, I update the Spark train. So if something doesn't get updated immediately, don't worry. I'm on it. I got everything logged here. And so at the moment, this is our Little Dragon Spark train list. These are for small townhouses and ranch houses only. We just finished up. Actually, Retroches had already finished, and he asked us to go to the next one. Crypto Crew, we finished yours up recently, so we were at 7032 Fifth Avenue, LA, for our Spark. That is True Blue Ninjas. After that will be Radix 7 and then Bernie. And so I actually need, if you guys will message in the Discord or DM on Discord, Retrosi, True Blue Ninja, Sykirin, Dogster, Crypto Crew, Retrosi, King Jensen, Scaly. I need more addresses so that when we get to the end here, we'll be ready to keep going. So there is the little dragon, big dragon. I just updated as well. So big dragon at the moment. So these take longer. So we have time. Excuse me. True Blue Ninja is where we're at right now at 6626 10th Avenue, LA. Um, that's actually looking pretty good. There's like a bunch of apartments right in that area that's looking good. Okay, we got King Jensen. All right, awesome. I'll add yours. He just messaged in there. Um, so yeah, we've got those two, and then nothing for the baby dragon yet. Although I feel like somebody reached out recently actually and wants to get somebody on there. So
Yeah, if you guys know somebody that's just getting started out from another neighborhood, definitely hit us up in the DMs and we'll get them hooked up on the baby train and help them get started. I remember how hard it was just getting started out when you don't have enough spark to start a build. So we're definitely here to help the community, and so we'll hook them up.
um, here, let me pull up my Upland. I wanted to see if anybody got any stock car stuff. Were you able to get some stock car stuff?
I did. I think I've got all my packages. I might be short one or two. I got to look back. I got a great spot on one of them. I was the first person in line for one of the packs, so that was pretty cool. But I did end up getting about six. Nothing. I didn't get any passes or anything. I got mostly like some really cool helmets. I did get an exclusive racing suit.
Oh, nice.
That one was kind of neat.
So these are looking pretty cool. So I ordered, I think I got 4 packages. I've only received one. Um, so just so if you guys are in the same boat, don't freak out. It's happened to me lots of times with cars, FIFA stuff, even block explorers that were supposed to be awarded. And Upland will fix it. So they'll get back to you. It's a holiday weekend. So I'm expecting Tuesday or Wednesday to get my final packages because I'm still missing, I think, 3 packages that I haven't received yet.
Oh wow.
Um, but that's okay. Like I said, they always fix it, you know, as quickly as they can. But I thought these were looking really cool, actually.
A lot of detail in them. They look really nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's an improvement from the FIFA ones.
I think so
Like
too.
just
I like these a
more
lot better than the FIFA.
more detail and stuff. Oh, they looked at this one yet. just a logo. Um, yeah, they're all commons. I just got 3 commons so far, but I thought it was pretty cool. I haven't looked at the secondary market on the passes yet. Have you checked anything out?
I really haven't checked out anything yesterday.
I'll go ahead and jump off there. Yeah, I want to go and check in the secondary market because I do want the ability to buy um, a stock car, which if I'm not mistaken, you need to have a stock car pass in order to buy the stock car when they are available.
So I guess for the first run, those are all out already.
What's that? The passes?
The passes, yeah.
As of right now, I think so. I mean, I wanted one so bad. There was 50,000 UPIX. There was 50 available, and then like for 50 cash. So there was only 100. I know there's going to be more, but those were guaranteed passes. And then in the lower tiers, you only had a certain percentage chance of getting a pass. I was not able to get one of those $50 or 50,000 UPIX ones.
Yeah, I didn't get one of those neither. I got everyone but that.
Yeah, so I definitely want to. I just want to go see what the secondary market is. I might wait a week or two, or a few days because of usually the market cools off a little bit. You can get a better deal instead of doing it right away. Um, yeah. So anyway, kind of excited about that. More excited than I thought I was going to be. Actually, I kind of really wanted some of that stock car stuff. Maybe it's because we're just involved with the URL and stuff right now. And um, if I'm not I don't want to say something wrong, but I think the URL next season could potentially be the stock car.
I'm not sure. I didn't hear that. It is
Yeah,
possible. I know Mass Chef has been running some race videos now. I think he's doing like a podcast with the Metaverse. I forget what it was called,
well, they got
MRV or MVNN or something.
yeah, they post a lot of the URL recaps.
The Meta Racing News Network.
There it
I
is.
think it is. Yeah, I saw he had a stream running the other day, and I think he's going to be doing those weekly at a different racetrack.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. Getting people interested and um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I put the 2-minute warning out on that Rumble.
Okay.
Uh, pretty sure that Dak was talking about if they're out in time, we'll complete this season. So the first season was the S1Rs. This is the S1Es, and then he wants to do a stock car season. Um, and then I think there was going to be a fourth season, if I'm not mistaken, like one per quarter. Um,
Hmm.
and I can't remember what that one was going to be. So we'll see about that one. But that would be really cool to see the stock car season. If it, I'll double check with him and make sure that that is what he had said. All right, so we're about to do the rumbles. We got our Spark trains updated, and we've looked at some stock car pro stuff. If you guys have any, like, if you see any good deals on passes or anything, and if you don't want it, then let us know in the Discord. We'd like to know if there's any good deals going on out there. All right, what else you got over there?
All right, I know we've got the from last Thursday's stream, we have the Block Explorer giveaway too. We have a cool Block Explorer being given away. And on the last video that we did on Thursday, you needed to comment your a celebrity, your favorite celebrity martial artist. So this is not someone that's a martial artist that is a celebrity, but it's more a celebrity that does martial arts. So they're known, to everybody as a celebrity and they do martial arts. So post your favorite one in the comments of that last video. And we will put that video in the description of this video so you guys can find it easy. If you're on Discord, you can find it there as well. And that giveaway is going to be done Thursday on our 1:30 live stream.
Yeah, I think there's already like 12 submissions at least already. So yeah, so that was pretty cool. The title of that video is "Kicking It with the Ninjas 50K Rumble." Um, just so you guys know, that's the title of that video that you go comment that on to get into the running.
Did you see any celebrities on there that you didn't know did martial arts?
That I didn't know. Let me
Yeah.
look. Um, so there was some people put Tom Hardy, Keanu Reeves. Of course, I know all those. Interesting one from Dalkster, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I
Yep.
guess Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. She was in a. I mean, she needed some skills for that movie. Keanu Reeves, Jessica Alba.
Hmm.
I didn't know about that one. Uh, I actually have a little bit of her. She has a company. Um, oh goodness, I actually invest in her company a little bit. Um, what is it? That's going to drive me crazy. I got it right here. Where's the name of that? Honest, the Honest Company.
Hmm.
Yeah, they do like baby products and other
Oh,
stuff. It's done really well. But I think the stock is down right now, but I think it's going to do well. Um, sorry, I got sidetracked. But yeah, so that was an interesting one. I I liked Laban's response on here. He said Joe Biden and Tai Chi would be good.
oh, jeez.
I know. Oh my gosh. Michael Jai White, of course, that's a great one. Carlos Ray Norris, Bruce Lee, Lucy Liu, Jackie Chan. Yeah, those are all some good ones.
Cool.
Um, oh, it's time to start that Rumble.
I think we're approaching our 200 subscriber as well. I know we're giving away 20K once we hit that, so we'll have the details as soon as we hit 200 subscribers.
Yep, yep, coming up on that. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. We'll let this Rumble go and then wrap up with the UFC over the weekend, and we did our test run for the football.
And that's still going on because there's actually some games today. There were no NFL games this weekend with the new system. So we defaulted and did the NCAA football just to do a test run. And the games were pretty scattered.
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Round one knocked out 8 players. There was a
Whoa.
nuclear explosion. So this might be a quick one there, folks. Already in round two. I'm unsure. There's 7 players left. Most people were out. Oh, we had a cryogenics was revived. A combat medic was able to save him. So Baza took out Radix 7. Still 7 players left. So Baza doing well. Took out Maui and Discourserin, and C Prado. Whoa, 3 kills for Baza right there.
Whoa.
My gosh.
He's having a killer day. I think he crushed it this morning, too. Oh, just got taken out.
Oh, he went skydiving and forgot to use their
Got
parachute.
sloppy.
King Jensen's still in it. 2 players left. Oh, and yeah, because I didn't see my name come up at all until the very end there. I went on a cruise, but the ship struck the iceberg. How traumatic. King Jensen won, even though he got a cold right there. All right. Write
So
that down.
that's 6,800.
Holy moly. We got to do a lot of rumbles today. So he just got 6,800. That just put him in the lead big time with holy moly. He had 3,400 plus 68. That's 10,200. So King Jensen taking the lead big time. So we'll run quite a few rumbles today and give some people some chances to catch up for sure. Um, let's see what they're saying. Insta kill in round one. Yeah. Yeah, we were all a lot of people taking out in round one. So you've got let's go UFC first. Um, the Pick'ems. Johnny Bones won um, the UFC Pick'ems with 10 correct picks. That's
Yeah, it
insane.
was close. We had another
Uh,
player that had, um, I think 10, but they turned their picks in about 3 hours late. So the
mm,
picks do have to be in on time for them to
yeah,
count.
that is important. Yeah, unfortunately, that is important. We got to stay pretty strict to that. Um, so I'll go ahead. Well, let me show this. Also, guys, right underneath is the NFL Pick'ems, which will be starting this week. Um, yeah, because M Strikes posted in there that Laban had the most correct picks. Um, he
I think
and it
there's
did cut.
one more game today, right?
I'm not sure actually, but um,
I thought there was one more
so
game today, unless I looked at it wrong.
unless you know, we'll have to reach out to M Strikes and um, see what he says. But yeah, we should have the next form out pretty soon, and so we're going to be doing more giveaways with that. So jump in, guys. Get if you're interested in just joining the Pick'ems and the NFL Pick'ems, the prizes are given away in Upland, so you do need to be in Upland. If you don't know what that's about, look at the description below. We have links to Upland, we have links to our Discord, and we do daily prizes, weekly prizes, all kinds of stuff all the time. So get involved and you can start earning in Upland.
Yeah, Upland is a really fun community too. We met so many awesome people, and not only online, but we met a lot of them in Vegas too. And oh, Blue Rain is in the house. Good morning, Zarina. How you doing? It's probably early on
Hey,
your
Blue
side
Rain.
of town over there. She's up
Oh,
and
it
at
is
'em
early.
early.
It is early over there.
So Blue Rain's done a lot of really amazing work for us with some things that we have coming. So looking forward to starting to share some of her great work.
Yep, absolutely. Um, let's see, I got off my screen there. Right,
There
there
we
we go.
go.
All right, UFC over the weekend. Were you able to watch any of those fights?
I was not. I was doing family stuff and some stuff with the neighbors.
So
Looking at
I was
the
able.
top of the card, man, there was six in a row, all on the left side of the card. You could have just picked the whole left side of the card and won.
Okay, so let me start with. I watched the majority of the fights. I got done with teaching and I got home and was able. I was doing a lot of housework, but I was able to keep the fights on and just kind of poke my head in and keep an eye on the fights um, but I think every Frenchman won because they were fighting in Paris, and so every Frenchman or woman that came out there won. Not a single one of them lost the entire night.
Interesting.
So that was a little fishy. Um, and then my DraftKings account did not like that. Uh, I won a few, but man, I got killed.
Did you watch the
I
Rose fight?
I did.
How
Yeah,
did she
that.
look? I thought she was going to
Um,
bounce back tough this fight.
well, I didn't realize she was going up a weight class.
Oh,
So
okay.
she actually bulked up a little bit and but man, it's so hard to go up a weight class. I mean, you gotta, you know, to put on 10 pounds or 15 pounds of muscle
Yeah.
takes an it, to do it naturally, it takes a long time to do. And I mean, it hasn't been that long since her last fight. And so to do it, she still looked a lot smaller than um, the other lady fighting. So I just don't think she was a lot of areas where Rose would normally do well and like finish the takedown. The other girl was just able to overpower her, and it just wasn't. She looked pretty solid, definitely better than her last fight, that's for sure. Um, but yeah, it was just tough. The size difference was just really tough for her to overcome.
Yeah.
Um, so I know she was bummed about that. And then, but the other girl looked solid as well. And so it'll be interesting to see if she continues in that 125 uh, um, weight class or if she'll drop back down to the 115, which is where she was fighting earlier.
Yeah.
But and then the main fight, honestly, I thought it was terrible. The main fight between Cyril Gahn and Sergey Spivak.
Really?
It it seemed so Spivak, if I'm saying that right, I don't know, but he came out and just um, he tried one or two takedowns and was unsuccessful, and that was kind of his plan because I know Cyril Gahn is kind of known for his striking and
He's a
his
big
stand
dude
up.
too, isn't he?
Yeah, but the other guy was bigger.
Really?
Not not as jacked, but not like
Okay.
as muscular, but like as just pure size wise, he was like they weighed in at the same weight, but he just looked like a bigger guy. But Zarina says why? Is it why the fight wasn't good or um but so I didn't like because after he failed at like two takedowns, he just like shut down.
Huh.
He wasn't he was hardly throwing any punches. He was just covering up and um he just seemed and that happened like within the first maybe 2 minutes. So he just seemed defeated and deflated after like 2 minutes and when you're at the top of this, I mean, you can't be defeated after 2 minutes. You've just always got to be,
No.
always know that you've got a chance,
Yeah.
uh, to win. And it just seemed like after 2 minutes, he just kind of shut down and quit.
Wow. Yeah, you can't quit in the
Um,
ring. It's a good way to get hurt too.
no, you just saw that. I know. I mean, I know how tough. I know how tough it is. I know how scary it is. But man, you got with all that on the line. I'd rather. I'd rather lose swinging.
Yeah.
I'd rather. I'd rather lose. Going for the win and swinging and that's just
Hurts a lot less later.
yeah. So yeah, I've got nothing against that guy. He's a good dude. It was just kind of as far from the fight perspective, it was kind of a bummer to watch.
Yeah.
So
I watched, I don't know if you got to watch any of the Worlds event. I know one of our instructors was competing at Worlds and did a fantastic job, took silver at Worlds.
yeah, this was
And
in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for those of you guys that um, are not sure what that is, but yeah, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu out in Vegas actually over uh, with the Zarina there. So yeah, that was really exciting to watch
did you
as
guys have
well.
anybody competing in that?
We didn't personally have anybody. We just my instructor, our instructor was out there, and Jeff Kern was out there, and I know you guys had.
We had a
Um,
couple guys from our academy that competed. They did really good. There was some good competition there, obviously at that level. But they had a great time. They got to meet Hodger Gracie, so I was
oh,
really
that was nice.
jealous. He's probably one of my all-time favorite jiu-jitsu competitors. I would have loved to have met him. Yeah, so they got some pictures with him and stuff. So that was pretty cool.
That is super cool. He is also one of my favorites to watch. And the reason is, excuse me, his jujitsu has always been like so ba he does the basics at such a high level.
He does, yeah,
And, he defeats top level black belts with, you know, simplistic jujitsu just done at a super high level. Not of course he knows the fancy stuff but when you watch him roll and he hardly does anything too fancy, it's just
yep,
very fundamental and awesome to watch, which I appreciate the fundamentals and the basics.
100%. I preach that to our students. Basics win championships.
Well, and as that's for every sport.
Yep,
When
100%.
I believe that at a truly, in sports and athletics, the top players and the top teams are just so sound and they at the fundamentals and basics that um, of course they're all physically gifted and they can do the fancy stuff and that most definitely helps. However, you can have all the talent in the world, but and if your fundamentals are not there,
Yeah.
you're not going to win the majority of the time. So
It's like the story of the three little pigs.
that's it.
Build that foundation strong. Keep away the big bad wolf.
That's it.
So, Yeah, there was
Well,
some really great competition. I'm gonna go back and watch some more of it. I didn't get to catch all of it because I was teaching classes and looking forward to seeing some of that. And I'm
yeah,
gonna definitely get out there next year for that event.
yeah, I would like to as well. We're actually doing a competition, more local, around here this weekend coming up. And
Oh,
so,
awesome.
actually, if you got pictures, we'd like to see them in the Discord, from your guys competing this weekend, and then
Oh yeah, I'll
next
throw
week,
some out there.
and then next weekend we'll be able to post some of ours,
Yeah,
some of
that'll
our
be
guys.
really cool. Yeah, I think I actually have our guys in a picture with Hodger.
That's awesome.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, please share that. I'd like to see that.
They they shared it in our group chat that we had at the academy, and a couple of the students didn't know who it was.
Ah.
I was like, "How could you not know who Hodger Gracie is?" I was like, "That's like a at least a one stripe demotion."
They won't make that mistake again.
No,
Um, I was
someone
able
thought
to
it
meet.
was Matt Damon. It's
What?
like
Are you
what?
serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Ugh.
That's not even close.
No, no.
A few years back, I was actually able to meet and train with Hickson Gracie.
I was at
Um,
that event too with you. I remember
that's
that.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
was
That's
really
right.
cool.
All the years start running together. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think I was a blue belt at the time. So that was a
I was a white
oh
belt,
shoot,
so that was a long time
blue or
ago.
purple, blue or purple actually. Yeah. Yeah. That was a while ago. He's one of the legends of jiu-jitsu. So I recommend watching the documentary Choke on YouTube.
Yes,
If anybody wants to learn more about Hickson Gracie, just type in Choke Hickson, which is spelled Rickson, Gracie. But yeah,
fantastic
that's
jujitsu.
if you want to see just an amazing documentary. It's kind of older now, but really gives you a nice history and look into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's one of my favorite. I think I've watched it like 5 times.
So, what do you remember the most from that seminar with Hickson?
With Hickson, um, you know, just his like I remember watching him roll and watching him do techniques, and just was never in a rush. So I think I learned more from because he taught some great techniques, but I think I learned more from watching him and watching him move, and um, I want to emulate that. There's people in jiu-jitsu that I want to be smooth and calm, especially in chaotic situations, and um, very technical and methodical. And that when you're watching him roll, that's just he was in control of his like mind and his body at all times, whether he's in a good spot or a bad spot. So that was probably what I took away more so than like just the techniques that we practice. So what about you?
Yeah, that was about the same. It was like that. It's the invisible jujitsu they always talk about, right? And he was
Yep.
always in control, and you could tell he was feeling everything because his body just naturally flowed like water, into the movements. And yeah, I remember that. I remember he worked on I think from going from a guard position into a back take, coming up to like side guard and stuff. And I remember that. And at the time, I was really still kind of new to jujitsu, maybe like a year or two into training. And I didn't even understand, a lot of what was going on. But man, it clicked, about a year later. And I still use that stuff and do it every day now. And then I'm trying to think. That was that same seminar. I think it was his wife was there taking pictures, and I remember her yelling at some guy from taking pictures. Was that the same one?
Yeah, they're very strict. Yeah,
I
they're very
thought
strict.
that guy was going to get tossed out on his head. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that was pretty funny. But
Yeah, no video, no pictures.
Hickson was getting pretty fired up about that. But yeah, that was a great seminar, and I think was Henner and Heaton at that one too, or was that the one prior to?
That was a different one.
Different one. Yeah, that was a good seminar too. The triple threat I remember from that one years back. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
some good jujitsu training.
oh, it's awesome. Yep. Um, well, man, we've been everywhere from football to UFC to Rumbles to Jimmy to Buffett, racing. Been everywhere this morning.
Yeah, sorry we didn't get that Jimmy Buffett music to play. Probably would have got slapped with a
Well,
penalty.
that's true. That's actually
So,
true. Probably would have flagged it.
yeah,
Um, but let's see. So this week, yeah, comment on that last YouTube video to get entered for the Block Explorer. Like and subscribe, and then we'll be doing a 200 subscriber giveaway very soon. We've got our Thursday 50K, well, I'm sorry, 60K 50 Rumble tournament uh, finishing up on Thursday. So I don't know if we could pack more stuff into a week, but
yeah, we got a lot going. So, and the football will start this week. I think on Thursday. Who's the opener for that? Is it Kansas City? I think Kansas City's
um,
open up. I can't remember. I know we open up with the Jets on Monday, so that'll be a good test against Aaron Rodgers. I know the Jets are hot right now. Everybody's talking about the Jets, so it'll be. I'm kind of glad we're playing them the first week.
yeah, get a feel for um,
Yeah,
how they're feeling. So it is the, oh shoot, I just had it and then I lost it.
I think it's Kansas City. I can't remember.
I literally just had it. Lions and Chiefs.
Okay, Lions. And
Yeah.
the Lions might be halfway decent this year too. That'd be a good game. Could be a good starter for the season.
Um, Before we wrap up, I wanted to say one more thing is I believe that the registrations for totems come out today.
That's correct.
Yep. So make sure if you're interested in registering for that, uh, please do so. And even if you don't plan on getting one, so I looked up the price. I think it's going to be 55,000 upix. Is that what I?
I think that's what I saw or heard.
Oh, yeah. I just realized that that makes sense because they're doing 5,555 totems,
Hmm.
55,000 upix. So I guess they're doing a little theme there. Um, and I'm definitely interested in getting some. I'd like to earn some STEM. As we learn more, we'll talk more about that. But even if you register and you don't want one, uh, let us know. We can we can work something out if you get a good spot in line because we definitely want to get some of these first totems coming out.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited about them.
Yeah, I'm just I'm not I'm interested to see how they're going to work and to figure that out. And it's an experiment from Upland, so I mean, there's going to be some trial and error, and so please expect that everybody. It's probably not going to work super smooth immediately, um, but or it might surprise us. But and then for the future, because we missed out on earning Spark from like the Spud Wars and stuff like that,
Yeah.
so being able to kind of get in early on STEM would be super cool.
Yeah, I hear all the OGs talk about, the early the Spud Wars with the Spark, and man, I wish I could have been part of that. So
Yep.
definitely glad we're here for this one and won't miss out on it. Again, it is an experiment, it's a test, so
Yep.
take part in it. I'm sure there's going to be some kinks in the road. So, if
Yep.
things don't go exactly as expected, don't get your panties all in a bunch and get out on Twitter and, tweet away or X or whatever it's called now. So, but have fun with it. It's a game at the end of the day. Earn a little money, have a little fun, meet a lot of really great people.
Yeah,
Keep
that's
it
what it's
keep it
turned.
positive.
I was listening to a interview Dak did, with the URL recently. I think on Y2K's channel. Um, and you start the game, you're looking to earn and play the game, and but the more you get into Upland, the more it becomes about the community. Um, and the earning and everything is great, and that's fun and nice. But yeah, it's definitely become a lot more about the community and finding the like-minded people to get involved with and things like that. So um, that's been a lot of fun getting involved with. So
Yeah, Zarina, I know we see it all the time out on X. People just go buck wild out there. It's pretty funny to sit back and watch though. Just I don't know.
those people need jujitsu. They need to
They
get
they
that.
really do.
They need to get that release, that
Channel
frustration
that
out,
energy.
and it really makes you uh, calmer as a person.
Roll with
I
the
I
punches. Roll with the punches. So
all right.
Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. We got through the UFC stuff again. Congrats to Johnny Bones, and you should have received your Upix this morning. Just a reminder for anybody that is has their residence in Hyde Park within the neighborhood, we actually pay the fees on the winnings, so definitely get hooked up there. And man, I think that's it. We've got a big week coming up of classes for us here. We'll have a morning show coming on Wednesday. So, do we have some racing going on Wednesday?
Yeah, we'll hit up some races, which will be a good timing because I need to practice a few more times before we get um, uh, the URL race on Friday, so I don't get my butt kicked again. Um, so definitely gonna practice that on Wednesday. Zarina says we should do some training videos. Interesting. Okay,
Well,
maybe we come up.
if we win, you guys will get to see one live on the 24th. So,
Yep, absolutely. So, yeah, interesting thought. Um, Jiu-Jitsu does that, Zarina, keeps you in shape. That's honestly like the last year or so, I've hardly done any running or lifting or anything. I just do Jiu-Jitsu, a little bit of Taekwondo and boxing and stuff like that. And I love learning a skill and getting in shape at the same time. I feel like at the just personally, I know people love to lift and stuff like that. That's great. That's healthy. It's awesome. It's just it's not my favorite thing to do. So I like learning an effective skill for like self-defense and getting a great workout at the same time. So that's like the workout is disguised, you know, in the learning. So
yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's a mental and physical workout altogether, and it stimulates the mind and um, playing or not playing, but doing jujitsu is kind of like playing chess, but in a physical sense. It's really, really cool like that. And it just helps you to work through situations and it helps you in regular life too, to work through when you're in tough situations or tough spots. So,
yeah,
and it does it to keep you in shape. I know I'm a lot older than KO is, and I've still maintained to stay in decent shape for my age with all the injuries and stuff I have. But you just work out a little bit, each day and week in and week out, and it does make a difference. When I look back at, guys I've graduated with, I've been able to stay in a lot better shape. And I like to eat bad food and snack and do all that stuff too. And um, could I'm happy with my jujitsu training and all my martial arts training. It's done great things for my body and keep me healthy and active and keep that heart healthy. So
I think it's finding something that you like to do that's active. So like I love doing jujitsu. It's so much fun, and so I don't even. Yeah, that's it's physical chess, Zarina. It truly is. Like in the beginning, it might not feel like that, because like you don't know a lot yet. So you have to be very patient with jujitsu. You got, I everybody's a little bit different. Um, but it's if you haven't done any martial arts before, or if you're brand new to jujitsu, I really think 6 months is what you need to commit to. Like whether you're, grasping it or not, it's not like in 2 classes you're kind of knowing what's going on. You need at least 6 months to kind of get the general grasp of things and start to see real progress. And so I recommend to anybody that wants to try, make sure that you make it, commit to 6 months or 12 months, no matter what, and give it a good, honest try. Um, your first couple classes, you're going to feel lost. You're going to feel like an upside down turtle that has no idea how to get back up. Uh, you're going to feel stuck. You're going to have people on top of you squishing you and like, it's safely and nicely, hopefully, if you choose a good place to go train. But man, that's don't go to one class and be disappointed, and don't think after 2 weeks you're going to be able to do a bunch of stuff. it just takes time, but it's so worth it. So worth it.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu is martial arts in general is an up and down roller coaster too, because you'll go in one day and you'll feel great, everything just works out, and then man, you'll have days that you go in and it's like, holy crap, that was horrible. Have I even trained before? And it goes
I
up and
still have
down
those
like
days.
that. So there's lots of peaks and valleys. So, and one thing I really love, because I love all martial arts. I loved all the training I've done in different arts, and I really enjoy jujitsu because I feel like it's something that I could do later in life. I can keep doing it and keep doing it. Where sometimes you got to modify some things with injuries, but you can still do it. And I found with, I started in kicking arts back in the 80s, and as the knees start to wear out and, different things start to wear out, the kicking arts are definitely a lot harder, in my opinion. And while they're a lot of fun, they definitely are harder on the body. So as you get a little bit older because of the joints and stuff, but jiu-jitsu is something I feel like I could do for a long time. I kind of feel the same about like the stick training and different things that I do like that. That's stuff that I could do, pretty much forever. So, yep.
And Zarina asks how many days per week minimum. Um, just what I tell my students is twice a week consistently is what you want to do to see good progress. And start with that, and then as your body adapts, and gets stronger, you can start adding in more. But twice a week consistently is a good amount to see consistent growth. And then as you, again, I kind of got like addicted to it, so I wanted to go 3, 4, 5 days a week, and it just depends on your schedule. But I know if you're busy, carving out 2 days a week, and it's so healthy for like your mental. Think of it also as carving out, 2 hours a week, um, for your mental sanity, your mental health, your physical health, and I think it's so important for adults to do that. Because we tend to get just so busy and focused on other people. Uh, Carving out those, because when you're on the jiu-jitsu mat or taekwondo mat or boxing mat, you know, everything else leaves you because I mean, someone's trying to armbar you or choke you or boxing punch you, and so your brain has to be 100% focused on that moment right there. You can't be thinking about the stresses or frustrations from other things going on in life. So being able to just have that hour where all that goes away, and then you get that physical, just release and break a sweat. Um, so so important and so healthy. So I can't recommend it enough. Whether it's jujitsu or another art or just playing tennis, like just find that thing that you love and enjoy. It's healthy, and carve out 2 hours a week for yourself.
Yeah, and you could take it to the level you want to, if you just want to be a regular practitioner twice a week, earn some self-defense, have a lot of fun, stay in good shape.
Yep.
And then, if you want to take it to a competition level, that's out there as well. So,
Yep. Yep. Not. Yeah, that's funny, Serena. All right. Well, we have gone way over today, but
well,
we got derailed from our ninja focus up there. But that is okay. We enjoyed hanging out with you
that's
guys,
just a
talking Mark.
guideline anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And you get me going, or both of us going on martial arts, and we could talk all day long. So,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Who do you guys face for NFL this week? Who do the Packers have?
um, let me see. Let's see. Oh, first week, Packers and Bears. So
Oh,
good, the rivalry right off the
heck
bat.
yeah. That's an old school rivalry right there.
Yeah, me, a good friend of mine is a Bears fan, so we're always talking smack to each other. So that'll start this weekend.
That's kind of early in the season. There's no snow. Expect to see snow at that game.
uh, yeah, that's funny. I want to make it to Lambeau at some point.
I would
I've
love to
always
go to that stadium. I've never been there. Are there any Packers Bills games coming up there?
I'll have to check.
If there is,
Uh,
that would be we could find a really great school to train out in Green Bay and hit up Lambeau Field.
yeah, I would love to do that.
It's an
Just take like
iconic field.
yeah, be a lot of fun. Um, you help both
Yeah,
teach
Dogster,
martial
it's a
arts.
habit now. We just don't stop.
Yeah, I can't. And I do another podcast with my mom on martial arts. We have another program. It's like uh all the time, all the time. Um, the Bears might have a chance because there's no snow. Yeah, although the Bears are in Chicago, I mean they're not strangers to snow
No, not at
either.
all.
But it is probably a little different up in Lambeau though.
They get lots of wind and cold, right? In Chicago, the Windy City.
I don't know about going to Lambeau though, like in January or December. Like I would want to enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a fall game, just like a nice light jacket. And I've seen those games where everybody's just like frozen solid to their seats and they can barely move. And
I don't miss that from Buffalo. We used to go to, some Buffalo games and some Penn State games. Man, those were some of the coldest games. And man, in Penn State, you would sit on the metal bleachers and it was cold. Oh, it was brutal. It was brutal. Dogster's been to a Packers Bills game. Where was that one
uh,
at? In Buffalo or in Green Bay?
well, I'm gonna guess Green Bay because I
Is he from
believe
Green Bay?
Well, he's up from he's got family up in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Um, but
So is he a Fudge Packer fan too?
Packers fans are built different. I'm a Packers fan, but I'm down here in Tennessee, down in the South, so maybe I'm not built like you there, Dogster. Oh man,
Yeah, I don't even know if I could do a winter game up in that area anymore. It's so cold.
yeah, that is chilly.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, what do you got planned for the day? Anything fun going on?
We kind of did our fun stuff yesterday. I think we're gonna chill out. I think get some housework and yard work done, and yeah, just relax today. I know tomorrow's gonna be crazy.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
so enjoy the peace and calm before the storm. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do the same here. I got a teeny bit of yard work to finish up from yesterday. I tried to split it. And then I got some steaks marinating overnight.
oh,
So those are going to
nice,
be really good. Looking forward to slapping those babies on the grill and getting it fired up. So,
nice.
but
All right, well,
yeah,
appreciate
hope everybody
everybody.
has a great rest of the Monday and the Labor Day weekend here. Enjoy your time off with your family and friends. Don't forget to hit up the Discord. We're going to do some rumbles today and until 9 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. All the points are doubled for the competition. So great way to grow your gold wealth.
All right, guys, thanks for joining. Jump in the Discord, join Upland, check out the description, give us a like and a subscribe. And I think that's a wrap for today. Appreciate you guys hanging out.
Have a great week.